Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope so. You are good, fine, healthy, fit at your home. Guys, today again our topic is biomechanics and sports, chapter number 8. Today we will discuss about a very important topic in sports. Scientifically, the topic name is Newton's law of motion and its application in sports. So, students, Newton's every law is always applicable in every sports. Ball sports, combat sports, roller sports. In every sports, we can say Newton's law are applicable properly. We are having three laws. Newton's first law is called law of inertia. Second law of acceleration. Third law of reaction. So today we will discuss every law properly in front of you, properly with the example also. So let us start this all the things properly in proper manners. Hope so you are understanding my all the topics. If you have any queries, I told you so many times, you can ask anytime, anywhere. So please don't be hesitate for this. So come for next page. So students, let us start. The very first law of Newton is called law of inertia. It is the first law of motion. According to this law, Newton said, a body at rest will remain at rest, and a body in motion will remain in motion at the same speed and in the same direction unless acted on by an external force. So students, I would say when ball is a stationary ball. Ball is an suppose you are having ball, basketball, football, volleyball. Ball is on the earth and no movement is there. Then we can say stationary ball. When we kick the ball, automatically ball will start moving. According to first law of motion, I repeat again, an object at rest will remain at rest or an object in motion will remain at motion at constant velocity unless acted upon by the force. An object remain in a state of rest or of uniform motion in a straight line unless compelled to the change that state by an applied force. I mean, whenever we are applying force, then object will move. In other words, a motionless object or body will remain motionless in the same position unless a net force, external force, disturb it or acts on it. You see, when ball is at stationary position, then ball is stable. When we pass the ball, kick the ball, automatically ball will take the speed automatically. So it's tell us the moving body will continue to move with the constant velocity until made to the change its speed or direction by the external force. Suppose ball is coming to me, I change the direction, I kick the ball to other side, automatically it will change the position. So this is a great number of example in law in the field of sports and game, such as starting in rowing, starting on roaming ring, starting in sprinting, starting in throwing the hammer, raising an opponent in wrestling. Whenever we are doing wrestling, we are raising an opponent. We are giving force on her or him. So automatically he will change the position. The external force may be gravitational force, the surface of the playing field, the defensive player of the breaking action, the sports person body to stop. You see, in kabaddi also, when we are pushing a person, automatically he will push from our side. So these are the things in the law of inertia. It is the first law of motion, है ना? So we will come to next. Now students, come to second law of motion of Newton, law of acceleration. Beta, it is the second law of motion. According to this law, a change in the acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the force producing it and inversely proportional to its mass. If two equal forces are applied to object of equal mass, the object that has greater force applied will move faster. See, if two equal forces are applied on object of different masses, the lighter mass will travel at faster speed. This law is also applied in various sports. I am giving example now. For example, in hammer throw, the thrower who is stronger, who has more force, will throw the 12-pound hammer further than thrower who has less force or strength. A hammer thrower will find that more force is required to throw 16 pounds hammer that a 12 pounds hammer. If a basketball player hit a ball with the double force, the rate in which the ball will accelerate will be double. Football player can slow down, step or reverse the direction to other players depending upon how much force they can apply in the which direction. You see, suppose we are kicking the ball. If one boy is in grade 5 and his weight is 40 kg only, and one boy is grade 12, weight is 75 kg, and his speed is also good. When they both are kicking same ball, if one kick will be approximately 70 meter, those kicked by grade 12 students, and one kick of grade 5 students, it will come near about 10 to 15 meter. So just like I am throwing, I am short put player. I am throwing short put, and one is Great Khali is throwing also. Great Khali is very strengthened than me. So his throw will be very far away from my throw. So automatically depend upon force, how much force applied on that. So beta, this is called second law of motion, we can say. I am giving you more example also. In a second law of motion, you see, dependent upon two variable. In football, forward player who has received the ball in strong position close to the goal will only need to impart a relatively small amount of force in direction to goal. You see, when he is taking a pass, and automatically he will give only direction to the goal, so automatically there will be a goal. So this is a second law of motion. In cricket, we can say also, a cricket player while catching a ball moves to hand backward. Initially the ball is moving with a certain velocity. The player has to apply a retarding force to bring the ball at the rest in his hands. However, in basketball also, player hit the ball hard to throw it far away. You see, whenever the player is giving a throw with the single hand, automatically ring to ring they can do this, and depend upon force, depend upon height also. So all applications are applicable here. So we will come to the next. Now beta, come to law of reaction. It is the third law of motion. According to this law, for every action there is always an equal and opposite reaction. So there are many examples in sports where this law is applied. Springing the driving board, gaining maximum height, bouncing on trampoline. You see, in swimming also, a swimmer pushes the water backward action, and the water pushes the swimmer forward. You see, whenever you are law of Archimedes also, we can say. Walking, when a person walk, she pushes the ground backward the direction, action by his or her feet. You see, when swinging the arms, automatically he will go ahead in the fast action. Next is shooting also. In shooting, when a gun or pistol, you see, you can judge also. In shooting, I repeat again, when a gun or pistol we are having or we fired, the bullet moves forward action. The gun and pistol jerk backward reaction. So this is also, third law we can say, action and reaction. Even dribbling in basketball, when a basketball player dribble, so automatically ball will bounce. In volleyball also, when a smash is there, ball also bounce. You know, dribble exerts force in the ball, the come up with the equal force. Whenever we are throwing a ball on ball, automatically ball will come back. High jump also, you see, a high jumper can jump higher of a solid surface because its opposites or her body with much force as he or she is able to generate, in contrast to sand or any other unstable surface. You see, this is the action and reaction we can say. So, beta example I can say swimmer. I told you, springing. I told you walking with the pushing. Whenever we are swinging our arms, even standing broad jump also. Whenever we are bending ourselves and taking jump ahead. So sometime we can say log jump also we can say. So this kind of things always applying in Newton third law, action and reaction. So I hope you understood this properly, and now we will come to next. So students, I hope you all understood these all the things, because these things are always applying in maximum sports. You see, whenever we are walking, whenever we are jumping, whenever we are running, whenever we are jogging, whenever playing any game, just like combat sports also, just like I am giving you example kabaddi, I am giving you example wrestling also, I gave you example of volleyball, I gave you example of cricket also. So these things, these law of motions are always acting everywhere. You see, applying everywhere. You see, whenever we are walking, I am walking slowly, so my hands are not swinging properly. When I full swing my arms, automatically I will get speed. In cricket also, if I'm throwing ball by standing position slowly, I'm not swinging full arm, I'm not stretch full arm, ball will go to 10 to 20 meter. Whenever I will full stretch my arm and throw the ball with the whole force of the body, ball will go to 70 to 90 meter easily. Even in cricket, whenever I'm doing batting, I didn't take proper action of batting and all, so ball will not go far away. Whenever I swing full bat automatically, and the ball will go to 6 or 4 also easily. Even in basketball, I gave you so many example. Hope so you followed it, and these things are applying everywhere in life, not in sports only. So thank you very much for patience listening. Hope so you are, I repeat again regarding your health. Hope so you are well, healthy at your home, and beta do yoga at home. Do practice of. I am not giving you force also. I am guiding you also. I can this also due to lockdown position. I know. I am also in my home. So you all are in your houses with your parents and all. Guide your parents also to do some physical activities at home, just like yoga, just like aerobics, just like jumping, just like so many things you can do at home also. So please, hope so you are well. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.